WNBA makes Allisha Gray announcement after Fever's blowout loss to Dream. The Indiana Fever came crashing back down to earth on Tuesday night. After logging back-to-back wins, including a 79-52 blowout victory against Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky, the Fever suffered an embarrassing loss at the hands of the Atlanta Dream on Tuesday, 77-58. Indiana had done well to fill the massive void left by Caitlin Clark amid her injury spell, which extended to 4 straight games on Tuesday. They won 2 straight games, got the reigning WNBA Rookie of the Year, but there's no denying that the Fever felt Clark's absence against the Dream. It was Allisha Gray who led the charge once again for Atlanta in this one, as the 2-time All-Star went off for a game-high 23 points on 9 of 13 shooting, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, and a block in 33 minutes of action. Not long after the final buzzer, WNBA announced Gray as the game's top performer. Gray has kept her foot on the gas for the Dream since being named the Eastern Conference Player of the Week earlier this month. She has been pivotal to Atlanta's success this season, and there are currently no signs of the 6-foot guard slowing down anytime soon. Thanks to Gray's heroics, Atlanta has improved to 6-3 on the season and has strengthened their grip on the No. 3 spot in the WNBA. The Fever, on the other hand, fall to 4-5 ahead of their big matchup against the defending champs, the New York Liberty, on Saturday. It remains to be seen at this point if Clark will be able to suit up for that highly anticipated clash. The crowd had barely settled after the Indiana Fever's demoralizing 88-64 blowout loss to the Atlanta Dream when the WNBA dropped a headline that stirred more buzz than any stat line. Allisha Gray to miss extended time with injury, Dream announced. It was a moment where the scoreboard meant little and the real drama began off the court. In the Dream's locker room, the victory was half celebration, half sobering silence. They had just dismantled a team brimming with hype, home to rising phenom Caitlin Clark, yet the news of Gray's extended absence hung in the air like fog in the Georgia dusk. Her locker, a quiet corner usually humming with her easy smile and quiet resolve, sat unoccupied, untouched. The shoes she wore in warm-ups were still there, untied, turned slightly outward, as if waiting for her return. Allisha Gray, the quiet thunder of Atlanta's backcourt, had become more than a name on a jersey. She was the heartbeat of the Dream's grit-and-grind identity, a two-way player who dove for loose balls, knocked down key threes, and never blinked under pressure. Her injury, a bone bruise and ligament strain sustained midweek during a driving layup drill in practice, didn't look catastrophic at first, but MRIs revealed deeper damage. Now the Dream would have to keep flying without one of their strongest wings. But here's where the creativity begins, not just in playmaking, but in spirit. Chapter 1. A team redefines itself. Tanisha Wright, Atlanta's head coach, gathered her team in a post-game huddle. "This isn't the end of anything," she said, voice firm. "This is the beginning of something new. Allisha gave us her effort. Now we honor it by elevating ours." Guard Haley Jones, only in her 2nd season, felt the charge. Allisha had mentored her like an older sister. She remembered nights after practice where Gray would stay late, guiding her through footwork drills or watching film with laser precision. "We're not losing Allisha," Haley whispered to herself. "We're playing for her now." Chapter 2. A different kind of leader. As the WNBA world reeled from the Gray announcement, so did fans. Social media was a storm of prayer hands, injury speculation, and hopeful returns. But amid it all, Brave herself dropped a message on Instagram that became an instant rallying cry. "Setbacks sharpen the spirit. I'll be back stronger. Keep dreaming. I'll be watching." The post featured a photo of her sitting courtside in crutches, her game face unshaken. It wasn't just a message. It was a baton passed. That night, jerseys with her name sold out in hours. Kids in Atlanta parks wore armbands with Gray 15 scribbled in permanent marker. Suddenly, her absence became a presence, an invisible force pushing the Dream forward. Chapter 3. The Gray Games. The Dream began playing differently. More motion, more heart, more hustle. Haley Jones took a leap. Ryan Howard assumed even more scoring load, her jump shot snapping nets like dry twigs. Veteran Danielle Robinson stepped into a hybrid role, half guard, half general. And through it all, every timeout, the bench left a spot open next to the coaches. Allisha's chair, empty but sacred. Opposing teams noticed the fire. Atlanta started winning games they had no business winning. Fourth-quarter comebacks, improbable defensive stands, wild fast breaks that felt touched by something cosmic. And in every post-game interview,